Hey, this is Abhishek, and today in this video, I'll be going to demonstrate my third exercise on database system. Before this, I already uploaded my two videos on database system. The, and this in this video, I'll be using the same tables which already I created in my first video, and I'll do some changes such as in this video I'll show you the aggregate functions, the built-in function. So what are there must be a question that what are the aggregate functions. So you can see over here, this is the aggregate function in SQL. Suppose this is mean, max, sum, average, count stars. So over here the mean, what does the mean does? Returns the smallest value in a given column. Max is responsible for returning the largest value in the given column, while sum returns the sum of the numeric values in the given column. Same as average is used for the values of the given column, and count returns the total numbers of values in the given column. And this star, it stands for the number of rows in the table, so it returns number of the rows in the table. So over here you can see there's the question. This is the question for the third exercise, which says for the pre-existing table which already I created. So it asks how many orders does the John Doe has, and what is the maximum quantity that has been ordered, and we'll see one by one. So I already created the database file in my another system, so I won't be running in the SQL plus. So I'll be explaining all these aggregate functions, group by group order clause, and built-in function through the spool file which I created for this. So here, this is the spool file. So over here you can see for the question how many orders are placed by the John Doe. So over here the syntax goes as select customer name. Over here the customer name is already existing table, and count, I already mentioned about the aggregate count, that it counts the IDs from the customer 338. That's the table name, e order 338, where e order dot customer is equal to order 338, group by customer name having customer name John Doe. So over here we'll see the specific orders related to John Doe. Over here you can say John Doe 3 orders, and simply we have another question over here, display the details of the customer who ordered the product, whose price is minimum along the product. So over here you can select the order ID max order from the sorry the actually I left the second question. So what is the maximum quantity that has been ordered? So over here you can see the maximum quantity which has been ordered is select order ID, max order quantity from the order line 338, group by order. This over here you can see this is the order ID max order quantity, and these are the orders, and these are the number of quantities. Similarly, now coming to the next question, display the average price of each product. So over here you can see and this is select order ID, price, order quantity. So over here this is the average price. So as the average from the order line 338, over here you can see that this is the order ID, and these are the average of each product, and find the total quantity if find the total quantity ordered by each product. So over here you can see that select a distinct product ID, sum, order quantity from order line product. So over here you can see this is the product ID, and these are the number of quantities as mentioned in the question. like find the total number of quantities. These are the total numbers. So over here what we are doing, as sum is the aggregate, which aggregate function which is used to add. So it finds the total quantity of each product, and after that, coming to this question, find the number of orders placed in each data. So this one is the select distinct data count. So it need to count all the quantities from supplies. So over here you can see that placed on each date. So on 1st November we have an order, is on 20th November, on 13th November, 11th November, and 5th November, 5th of November. And similarly, while coming to the next question, find how many orders were reordered in. Over here you can see that over here distinct date order count. Again we have a count function, count aggregate function over here, and sort. Again we have to now what we have to do, we have to sort the order table based on the dates. So over here you can see the random dates has been displayed over here, and for the uh, sorting over here the date has been sorted. And after that, display the product which has more than three quantities. So here select distinct description, and some quantity from the 330 group. Over here it shows the order which have more than three quantities. And after display the order ID in descending order, and over here select order order quantity from order line by order quantity in descending order. The order has been displayed in descending order, and display the order in this is displayed all the name of the customer is uppercase. We have to select upper customer name from the table, and we get the uppercase over here. And after that, display the find the number of months between. Over here is select months between. This is the date over here, order date, and from the table an order ID is given away. So month between them is given the number of dates over here. And after that, prefix the postal code with 00. So select that is LAPD is for the postal code table, and postal code is 7 and which gives the 00 initialization in each postal code. And after that it asks for the display of the substring new man from Richard. So over here we can see the select substring. This stands for substring Richard Newman, and from customer we get the following result. And after the last question, display the name of the customer ends with E. So over you can see select customer name from the customer where customer names like %E. So customer name John Doe. So this video was totally based on the aggregate function and built-in functions and order by clauses, group by clauses. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching this video.